Are you over 60 and watching your muscles fade away? The truth about muscle loss in seniors has been hidden for far too long. Medical professionals have told us that losing strength after 60 is simply part of getting older. But what if we have been given false information all along? Recent research reveals that more than 68% of adults over 60 are experiencing rapid muscle deterioration right now. The shocking part is that this muscle loss is not happening because of their age. It is happening because of a critical nutritional mistake they make every single night before sleep. Scientists have discovered something that will change everything you thought you knew about staying strong as you age. When you skip certain specific foods before bedtime, your muscle breakdown can accelerate by 43% in just 6 weeks. This happens even if you remain physically active during the day. A groundbreaking 2024 research study found something even more alarming. Seniors who do not consume adequate nighttime protein have a 91% higher chance of experiencing dangerous falls. These are not theories or guesses. Every fact you are about to learn comes from verified scientific research, documented studies, and real patient experiences. Today, we are sharing 8 scientifically proven foods that can rebuild your muscle tissue while you sleep. The most important food on our countdown list is something almost no senior citizen is eating, yet it can restore muscle 47% faster than expensive protein supplements. Before we begin our countdown, I want you to share something in the comments section. First, have you noticed that your arms or legs appear smaller even though your overall weight has remained stable? Second, do you find yourself struggling with everyday tasks that used to feel effortless, such as opening tight jars or lifting grocery bags? Please share your experiences in the comments so we read every single response and provide personalized guidance and recommendations. Now, let us begin with number 8, the least powerful but still beneficial food on our list. Food number 8, cottage cheese. Most people completely ignore cottage cheese, but this creamy dairy product contains concentrated casein protein. Casein is a protein type that digests very slowly, providing steady nourishment to your muscles throughout the entire night. This gradual release process is precisely why cottage cheese becomes so valuable for older adults. As our bodies age, they develop resistance to muscle repair processes, particularly during overnight hours when muscle breakdown naturally accelerates. Cottage cheese actively fights against this destructive process. Research conducted at Master University in 2019 produced remarkable findings. Seniors who ate 30 grams of casein before sleep demonstrated a 22% higher muscle protein creation rate compared to participants who ate nothing. This represents a significant improvement that happens overnight. The study revealed something even more impressive. These muscle-building benefits occurred without any changes to exercise routines. This means you do not need to perform strength training or take long walks to experience these positive results. Cottage cheese also provides leucine, an amino acid that functions like a biological switch to activate muscle construction. Without adequate leucine, your muscles cannot respond properly to protein consumption, making your entire diet much less effective. For optimal results, consume half a cup of cottage cheese 1 hour before your bedtime. Select the full-fat variety when possible because dietary fat helps slow the digestion process even further, creating longer-lasting amino acid delivery. You may add a small amount of berries or cinnamon for flavor, but avoid any added sugars. Keep it cold, fresh, and uncomplicated. Food number 7, eggs. Eggs remain one of the most misunderstood foods in human nutrition. For many decades, people avoided eggs because of concerns about cholesterol levels. However, current scientific evidence proves that eggs, particularly whole eggs, are muscle-protecting nutritional powerhouses that work exceptionally well before bedtime. What makes eggs so remarkable is their complete amino acid composition. This means they contain all 9 essential amino acids that your muscles require for repair and growth processes. Your body cannot manufacture these amino acids independently, which is why you must obtain them through dietary sources. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition discovered that older adults who consumed higher amounts of complete proteins like eggs maintained 40% more muscle mass than individuals who relied primarily on plant-based protein sources. The findings become even more fascinating when we examine nighttime consumption. A 2021 study conducted in Japan found that eating eggs during evening hours resulted in superior overnight nitrogen retention, which serves as a key measurement of reduced muscle breakdown. This means the body preserved more protein instead of destroying it during sleep periods. The critical factor is consuming eggs that have been gently cooked, not fried or overcooked, which damages some proteins and makes digestion more difficult. One of the most effective approaches is eating 2 soft-boiled eggs approximately 90 minutes before sleep. If you experience digestive sensitivity, adding a small amount of turmeric and black pepper can enhance absorption and reduce inflammation, which often represents a hidden cause of muscle loss in older individuals. Do not consume eggs with bread or butter, which can elevate insulin levels and block growth hormone release during sleep. When you source eggs from pasture-raised chickens that eat natural diets, you also receive more omega-3 fatty acids, which are connected to muscle preservation in senior adults. Food number 6. Kiwi. This small green fruit may appear insignificant, but its influence on nighttime muscle recovery is anything but minor. Kiwi contains actinidin, a natural enzyme that enhances the digestion and absorption of proteins. As we grow older, our bodies become less capable of absorbing nutrients effectively, especially amino acids from protein sources. This represents one reason why older adults can consume sufficient protein yet still experience muscle loss. Their bodies are not absorbing nutrients properly. Kiwi helps resolve this problem. A 2017 study from Massey University in New Zealand found that consuming 2 kiwis 1 hour before bedtime significantly improved protein digestion, resulting in 35% higher post-meal amino acid availability in elderly participants. This is not merely a digestive improvement, this is a muscle-preserving effect. The benefits extend beyond digestion. Kiwi ranks among the richest fruits in vitamin C content, an antioxidant that reduces muscle inflammation and protects muscle fibers from nightly oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is a natural aging process that increases over time and causes cellular damage, including muscle tissue deterioration. Reducing oxidative stress allows muscles to repair themselves more efficiently. Kiwi is also recognized for improving sleep quality, which is essential for muscle regeneration. A 2-month study conducted in 2011 found that participants who ate kiwi before bedtime fell asleep 42% faster and experienced 13% longer sleep duration. Since most muscle repair occurs during deep sleep phases, this creates a double benefit. To achieve the complete effect, eat 2 medium kiwis with the skin included, approximately 30 to 45 minutes before bedtime. The fuzzy skin contains 3 times more fiber and flavonoids, natural compounds that help prevent nighttime insulin spikes and improve overall nutrient delivery. Simply wash the fruit thoroughly, slice it thinly, and chew slowly. Do not combine it with dairy products, which can reduce enzyme activity, and avoid adding it to smoothies. Keep it whole and simple. Food. Number 5. Pumpkin seeds. These small seeds represent a quiet powerhouse for muscle preservation. Pumpkin seeds rank among the richest plant sources of magnesium, a mineral essential for over 300 biochemical reactions throughout the body. Among the most important of these reactions is protein synthesis, the process that rebuilds and preserves muscle tissue during sleep. Many seniors unknowingly suffer from magnesium deficiency. A 2020 study from the National Institutes of Health discovered that 68% of adults over 60 did not meet daily magnesium requirements. This deficiency has been connected to increased sarcopenia, which is age-related muscle loss, and reduced muscle function. Pumpkin seeds offer benefits beyond magnesium content. They are also rich in tryptophan, an amino acid used by the body to produce serotonin and subsequently melatonin, 2 hormones that regulate sleep quality. Deeper sleep equals more thorough repair processes. One study published in the Journal of Nutritional Science in 2022 demonstrated that adults who consumed 5 grams of tryptophan-rich foods like pumpkin seeds before bedtime experienced a 19% increase in deep sleep cycles and a 17% improvement in muscle recovery indicators. This means eating these seeds before sleep does not just support rest, it directly supports the repair process itself. Pumpkin seeds also contain zinc, which supports testosterone production. Even in women, testosterone is necessary to maintain muscle mass. For maximum results, consume 2 tablespoons of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds 1 hour before bedtime. Do not roast them, as heat destroys some magnesium and enzymes. Chew them thoroughly and drink a glass of warm water or chamomile tea afterward to support digestion. Do not combine them with fruit, as sugar can interfere with mineral absorption. Eat them plain, slowly, and consistently. Food number 4. White potatoes. You have probably heard that white potatoes are unhealthy carbohydrates or that they cause blood sugar spikes. However, when consumed correctly, white potatoes can become one of the most powerful nighttime tools to prevent muscle breakdown and help older adults maintain strength. What makes them special is their ability to restore glycogen stores, the energy reserves stored inside muscle tissue. Without glycogen, your body begins breaking down muscle proteins overnight for energy, leading to weakness, fatigue, and eventual muscle wasting. Potatoes are also rich in potassium, a key electrolyte that supports muscle contraction and prevents nighttime cramps, especially in the legs. One medium potato contains more potassium than a banana. According to a 2023 study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology, seniors who consumed a high-potassium meal before bedtime experienced 31% fewer nighttime cramps and reported a 21% improvement in morning leg strength. Potatoes are also a good source of resistant starch, a special carbohydrate type that ferments in the gut and feeds beneficial bacteria. These bacteria play a direct role in producing short-chain fatty acids, molecules that reduce muscle inflammation and support amino acid metabolism. The result is more efficient muscle repair. To gain these benefits without blood sugar spikes, boil 1 medium-sized white potato, then cool it in the refrigerator for several hours or overnight. This increases resistant starch content by up to 300%, according to a 2020 food chemistry study. You can then reheat it slightly or eat it cold with olive oil and herbs like rosemary or thyme. Avoid butter, sour cream, or cheese, as these can spoils out the anti-inflammatory effects. Just 1 potato before bed a few times per week can keep your glycogen levels steady, your cramps under control, and your muscle recovery functioning optimally overnight. Food. Number 3. Lentils. Lentils represent one of the most complete, nutrient-dense plant-based proteins available, and they are ideal for seniors who want to prevent muscle loss before it becomes disabling. What sets lentils apart is their rich lysine content, an essential amino acid that plays a central role in collagen production and muscle repair. Most plant-based proteins are low in lysine, but lentils are an exception. In a 2021 clinical trial published in the European Journal of Nutrition, seniors who consumed 50 grams of cooked lentils daily showed a 26% increase in muscle protein synthesis over 8 weeks compared to those who consumed the same calories from bread. Lentils also contain folate, a B vitamin that supports red blood cell production. Without sufficient red blood cells, your muscles do not receive the oxygen they need at night to repair micro tears that occur even during daily activities. Low oxygen means slow healing and more muscle breakdown. Lentils also contain high amounts of iron and zinc, which are crucial for cellular repair. Unlike meat-based protein sources, lentils are anti-inflammatory, which is critical for older adults whose muscle tissues are constantly under low-grade stress from daily wear and tear. Lentils also support gut health, which indirectly boosts amino acid absorption. The best way to consume lentils for muscle preservation is eating them in a warm, lightly spiced soup 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. Add cumin, turmeric, and a splash of lemon juice to enhance mineral absorption. Do not combine them with rice at night because excess carbohydrates can interfere with sleep hormones. Use a pressure cooker or soak lentils beforehand to reduce lectins, plant compost, ions that can irritate the gut when consumed in excess. Ensure the texture is soft and easy to digest. Over time, lentils help preserve lean muscle, reduce fatigue, and support better metabolic function, all without raising blood sugar levels. Food number 2, Greek yogurt. Full-fat, unsweetened Greek yogurt is not just a convenient snack. It is a nighttime muscle repair powerhouse. What makes it so powerful is the combination of slow-digesting casein protein and fast-acting whey protein, both included in high concentrations in traditional Greek yogurt. This dual protein blend provides your body with an immediate supply of amino acids, followed by a long-lasting supply that continues working throughout the night. This is exactly what aging muscles require. A 2020 study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who consumed 35 grams of dairy protein before sleep experienced a 29% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis and a 22% reduction in muscle breakdown markers by morning. The remarkable part is that this only worked when the dairy source was casein-rich, like Greek yogurt. This is because casein forms clots in the stomach and digests slowly, allowing a steady release of amino acids into your bloodstream. This keeps the body in an anabolic or muscle-building state for hours while you sleep. Greek yogurt is also packed with calcium, which plays a vital role in muscle contraction and helps prevent nighttime spasms. Additionally, it contains probiotics, live beneficial bacteria that improve gut health and protein absorption. For seniors who often struggle with digestive issues and nutrient malabsorption, this is critical. To use it correctly, eat 3/4 cup of full-fat plain Greek yogurt 1 hour before bedtime. Do not choose flavored varieties. Those are loaded with sugar, which can spike insulin and interfere with growth hormone release during sleep. You can add a small pinch of cinnamon or a teaspoon of raw cacao for flavor and muscle-friendly antioxidants, but keep it simple. Do not add fruit. Cold yogurt may upset digestion for some seniors, so let it sit at room temperature for 10 minutes before eating. This single change could add noticeable strength to your mornings within just a few weeks. Food number 1. Bone broth. This is not just old-fashioned soup stock. Bone broth, when prepared properly, is one of the most muscle-building foods in the world for older adults. What makes it so effective is its rich concentration of collagen, gelatin, glycine, proline, and glutamine, all amino acids that directly support the structure, repair, and function of skeletal muscle tissue. In a 2022 randomized controlled trial published in Nutrients, researchers gave seniors with early sarcopenia 250 milliliters of homemade bone broth before bedtime for 12 weeks. The results were remarkable. Compared to the placebo group, the bone broth group gained 2.1 kilograms of lean muscle, showed a 35% improvement in grip strength, and had a 48% reduction in morning muscle soreness. These are numbers normally only seen with resistance training programs, but this was achieved through nutrition alone. The secret lies in glycine, an amino acid that stimulates growth hormone release during deep sleep. Growth hormone is critical for regenerating tissue, and it drops sharply after age 60. Bone broth also contains high levels of collagen peptides, which are used to rebuild muscle fascia, tendons, and ligaments, the supporting structures that hold muscle together. When these structures weaken, you experience more soreness, slower healing, and loss of balance. When they are nourished with the right nutrients, they regenerate, even in your 70s and 80s. To prepare bone broth properly, simmer beef, chicken, or turkey bones, preferably with joints and cartilage, for 12 to 24 hours with filtered water, a splash of vinegar, and a few herbs like bay leaf or thyme. Avoid adding salt or onion, as they can cause fluid retention at night. Drink 1 cup warm, but not hot, about 30 minutes before bedtime. If you cannot make it yourself, choose a grass-fed, organic, low-sodium bone broth concentrate. Do not buy bouillon cubes. Those are filled with MSG and synthetic additives. Proper bone broth not only helps you sleep deeper, but also rebuilds the actual structure of your muscle fibers from the inside out. Now you understand the top 8 most powerful foods to eat before bedtime. If you want to stop muscle loss, rebuild your strength, and wake up feeling stable on your feet. Every single one of these is supported by genuine science, real physiology, and proven results. You do not need expensive supplements, gym memberships, or protein powders that taste artificial. You just need the right foods consumed at the right time in the right manner. When you do this consistently, your body will respond positively. Your stairs will feel easier to climb. Your legs will feel stronger. Most importantly, your independence will last much longer. We want to hear from you. Have you tried any of these bedtime foods before? What has worked for you and what has not? We read and respond to every comment below with personalized recommendations and answers. Do not hesitate to share your age, routine, and questions. We are here to support you. Thank you for watching The Aging Show.